Hi, Gemini. Okay, this is just a general reading. I'm still a little under the weather, so I am going to be getting up at some point when I'm feeling a little less congested. The good things coming towards you guys, just so you have something to look forward to. But for now, this is a general reading just for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do you want Gemini to know? What messages do we have for Gemini? I have not heard from my Gemini friend in a while. Hope you're good. Okay, Gemini, messages about somebody wanting to rekindle something from the past, okay? Or something current. Maybe you're with somebody and you guys are having a falling out. They want to make some sort of offering towards you once again, okay? I see children, so children could be involved with this. Decisions being made, and I do think this conversation is going to go very well, and it could actually help resolve whatever issues you two are having. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What else do you want Gemini to know? There will be some sort of argument that'll lead to a trip being canceled. Okay, so I don't know what the argument's about. It's going to vary person to person, but there is a situation where you were supposed to take a trip, or they were, and that gets canceled, okay? I do see the Ten of Swords here, so I don't feel like this cancellation is going to be too good for you, and definitely isn't going to make anybody feel very good. Spending some time alone. Wondering if you should take the next step in a relationship, whether that's making it official, moving in together, getting married, something like that, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is here, so there is something predestined for you. What is that for? Seeing 10, 10, 10. I'm not taking this. What is it for Gemini? What's going on here? Gemini, somebody you've been arguing with, and it could be over an emotional thing with the Three of Swords here. It could be over a relationship again. Like maybe this is the one we were just talking about. I feel like that's going to end. The battle back and forth is finally going to end. You may not get the responses or the apologies or the words you necessarily were hoping for, but I still see that I still say that it's moving forward. I mean, I'm sure there's things that still need to be worked out. Continue. Wish fulfillment. Finally coming out of some sort of funk, and the Moon is here. Why is the Moon here for Gemini? Ooh. Yikes. Okay. What you don't see coming here, Gemini, is like you and your person. It's definitely you and your person. You guys are the king and the queen. Take it as it resonates. It does not mean it's a man and a woman. It can be anything, okay? There is no sex in tarot. But I see you guys going through something. And it has nothing to do with the beginning of the read. It's going to be something else you don't see coming. Let's take a look at what that looks like for Gemini. With this wish fulfillment, though, I feel like you want to work it out, and I don't know if that's maybe part of the problem. May have a conversation about making a decision. Ooh, okay. For some of you, there could be a third party. That could be part of the problem. For others of you, you might be too focused on work, and that's causing a problem. But it's only those two things. Continue. Sun, Moon, and Rising for Gemini. I'm seeing a very pale woman. Take it as it resonates. I see some sort of rejection, but yet not wanting to move on. So do I feel like ultimately you two could heal this connection? Yes, we have the Sun here. I think it's going to take a lot of work, and it's going to take a lot of effort. And both parties are going to have to want it. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gemini, I do see a water sign leaving. Could be over loss of a job. It could be over some sort of depressive episode. I don't know who the water sign is. You will know. Or they're saying goodbye to you. I'll take it as it resonates, okay? Let me get you some oracles before I continue. 3 oracles for Gemini. And these are my new oracles. I love them. Lula got them for me. Success. So that's always nice. Divine guidance, which is what I saw earlier. And Luna. All right, so again, going back to what I said, I didn't say it in Gemini. I actually said it in the Aquarius read. We do have the full moon on the 24th, and it is supposed to be pretty chaotic, okay? But I do feel like it's going to be a beneficial chaos. You know, it's how I feel about Moldavite. What do I say about Moldavite? I call it contained chaos. Nobody has to agree with how I feel about Moldavite, by the way. I saw a lot of like comments from people, you know, trying to give me this, you know, their insight to Moldavite. That's fine. It's going to be different for everybody. Every experience on the planet's different for everybody, you know. So anyway, that's my take on Moldavite. Okay, so let's see. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What else do you want Gemini to know? I'm seeing a talon. I'm seeing a God, I can't think of what that is. A propeller plane or something. I think I saw that in a different read as well. That's interesting. If you, whatever issues you had with your partner or have with your partner, and again, if it's not a romantic situation and this is a friend or a family member, take it as it resonates. But I don't feel like those things are going to go away right away. I feel like there's so much that needs to still be worked out between you and them. Things are going to come to the surface. Things are going to be illuminated for you guys, but it's not going to just resolve itself. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, just shut the door then. Shut the door. It's no problem. I don't mind. Laying something to rest that you don't want to deal with anymore. I also think that if you are working on a certain project, especially if you work for yourself, but this can be anybody, okay? There might be a certain project where you had to close a deal or shake hands on a deal, sign something. I don't see that happening, but I do see words coming afterwards that are very positive. So let's take a look at what that is. What is this that Gemini is going to hear about? Okay, so a wish fulfillment that doesn't happen. So giving the example, like, let's say you were going to sign off on some sort of agreement. It was going to end up being a very toxic situation for you. That's why this doesn't end up happening for you, and something else will be right around the corner, pretty immediate around the corner, okay? Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah. When one thing doesn't work out, it's because there's something else around the corner that's so much better. You just probably don't know. What in the actual hell is going on all of a sudden? No, that's my cord. Thanks. Let me get you 3 more cards before I end this, Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Tower moment. Oh, geez. What's this tower about for Gemini? The tower moment's actually very good. It's not even bad. It's not even bad. I see, you know, something new opportunity coming here, something being illuminated, something moving forward, somebody making some sort of offering to you. I don't see, again, I see a trip that doesn't happen, but I feel like there's something that's just gonna appear and make your life so much easier, but I guess it's gonna vary person to person. But it's definitely to do with career and finance, okay? Finding some sort of stability. Check on, for those of you that have a water sign in your life, I would say you guys are not communicating enough, or if it's not a water sign and it's just somebody with a lot of emotions or whatever, there's something definitely going on with them, and they may be overthinking a situation with you, or feeling like they need to move on. This could be a romantic situation. If it's not, I mean, for some of you, it's a romantic situation that you guys haven't spoken in a while, but take it as it resonates. All right, Gemini, I hope this helps.